Hello and welcome back. Now, why don't you read Philippians chapter 1 again today, and this time focus particularly on verses 12 to 14. I don't suppose many of us can think of anything much worse happening to us than being thrown into prison, especially for being a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm sure this will cause the best of us sometimes to be bitter or even to give up. This passage speaks powerfully of Paul's depth of character because he saw his confinement as one more opportunity to spread the transforming message of Christ in a place where otherwise it just wouldn't be heard. In this case, a Roman palace. Now, it seems to me that when we have these really bad moments in life, we can either be broken or we can be broken open. And we all know people who are broken. They've endured some pain or some grief, and they get smaller and angrier and more resentful. They lash out because pain that is not transformed gets transmitted. In contrast, there are other people who are broken open. Suffering takes us beyond the surface busyness of life and reveals an arena of ourselves which in normal circumstances we wouldn't have to face. The theologian Paul Tillich said, "Suffering takes people beneath the busyness of life and reminds them they are not who they thought they were." What suffering does is it carves through what you thought was the floor of the basement of your soul. And then it carves through that, revealing a cavity below, and it carves through that, revealing yet another cavity. And we realise there are depths to ourselves which we never anticipated. And in that place, only spiritual food will satisfy our hunger. There we lose our ego and find out what our heart is really like. And I think that explains why Paul can speak so confidently about his imprisonment. Painful as it was, fear-inducing as it certainly was, but the way he handled it gave other people courage. He says there, "Because of my chains, most of the brothers in the Lord have been encouraged to speak the word of God more courageously and fearlessly." Now, we may not be in prison, but there are still plenty of things which might discourage or deflate us. Times of uncertainty, financial problems, family rifts or conflict in the church. And how we act in these situations exposes the deepest motivations within us. It shows our confidence in God and the working out of what we believe about Him. My prayer is that even if you're facing a really difficult trial right now, you will find the same, how can I describe it, the same poise that Paul found, and your faith will grow stronger. And that will encourage the people around you. God bless you.